1, 2, 1, 2. Ok. Juste avant de démarrer, j'ai une petite question. On cherche Aurélien Damaret. Où est-ce qu'il est? Bah voilà, nickel, super. Maintenant qu'on t'a tapé la fiche, tu restes là, hein, tu bouges pas. On va faire. Ça, vous avez la pêche?
C'est juste derrière moi.
Les autres, il a quand même pas de questions.
Oh, tu l'as dit? Super, merci.
Linkin Park. Juste Linkin Park. Linkin Park. Bonsoir à tous, bienvenue ici à Paris, ça va, vous allez bien? Bon, le contraire m'aurait étonné. Bienvenue aussi à vous tous qui êtes connectés sur le Facebook de Virgin Radio. On est connectés aussi sur le Facebook et la page officielle de Linkin Park. Donc là, on va être diffusé partout dans le monde pour une interview, pour des lives, pour un moment magique. C'est un peu exceptionnel, ils le font pas souvent. Ça fait des années que vous les attendez. Et ils sont là pour vous ce soir. Mike et Chester de Linkin Park.
Hello. Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, Chester Bennington. Hello.
God, what's wrong with us right now? I feel crazy. God, why is this? What did you guys do to the microphone?
Voilà.
Tu peux commencer à traduire.
Are you kidding? Are we okay to sit?
My head's gonna catch on
I
fire.
know, it's very hot. It's the light.
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are
Hello.
you? I'll be translating.
Okay, fantastic. Hi. Oh, look, I lassoed my toes.
Pour démarrer ce showcase, ce concert privé Virgin Radio, c'est les auditeurs, c'est vous qui allez leur poser vos questions. Ça fait des années que vous rêvez de les voir, vous rêvez de leur parler. On a un micro qui doit être là. Avant de démarrer, avant de les voir en live devant vous, c'est vous qui allez leur poser
we
deux,
have
trois questions.
questions from
Je vais vous
some
faire,
fans
je
who
vais
are in
faire
the
démarrer,
audience
on va y aller un
today,
petit peu
guys.
au hasard, comme ça, juste derrière la caméra. Mademoiselle, à toi l'honneur. Je sais que tu avais une question pour Chester et Mike. Vas-y, fais-toi
Hi.
plaisir.
Hello.
Je voudrais savoir si vous comptiez faire une tournée européenne et donc venir faire une date en France en particulier, hors un festival. Hors festival.
She would like to know if there's a European tour planned, and obviously if you're going to come in France. Apart from maybe doing festivals, there's a concert planned in France.
We're playing a couple festivals in June. We're doing a European tour beginning in May through June. And then, you know, it's only going to be the first, I think, the first tour that we're going to be doing on this, you know, on this whole new journey that we're on musically. So we're definitely going to be back. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be playing any more shows on our own other than the festivals on this first tour. But for sure, we'll be back to play.
Alors, il y a des festivals en juin, il y a une tournée de mai à juin, mais comme c'est le départ un petit peu d'une nouvelle aventure musicale, ils sont sûrs qu'ils vont revenir et qu'il y aura d'autres dates à part les festivals.
And we're gonna play music today.
Et ils vont jouer aujourd'hui surtout quand même.
Okay.
Bon bah ça va, ça fait déjà des bonnes nouvelles. Vous allez les voir quand ils vont revenir du coup. On enchaîne avec les questions. Qui avait une petite question à poser? Vas-y. Honneur aux dames.
Hi guys. Alors moi je voulais savoir en fait quel a été votre angle de réflexion depuis The Hunting Party jusqu'à One More Like. Donc quel a été un peu le cheminement qui vous a fait arriver de cet album à ce nouveau qui va sortir au mai.
She would like to know what basically was sort of your drawing line from the former album to this album, and what was your focus and what you had in mind when you were working on this album.
For us, it's going from album to album isn't like a straight line. It's not a progression like from 1 to 2 to 3. We're kind of like each album is its own thing. So I think one of the definitive things about this record was that in writing it, usually we start with the music, and then the music dictates kind of what we were inspired by the music when we're writing the lyrics. And this one was actually the opposite. This is maybe the first time we started with concepts and words first for every song, and that's really unusual for us.
Alors pour cet album, ils ont commencé justement avec un espèce de concept et les paroles sont venues après, alors que d'habitude c'est l'inverse. Après, ils nous expliquent aussi qu'en général, c'est pas une ligne droite d'album en album. Chaque album est un peu une histoire en elle-même et un album en lui-même.
Justement, l'album One More Light, il sort le 19 mai. On va rentrer tout de suite dans le vif du sujet. Vous allez leur interpréter en exclu pour Virgin Radio 2 titres de l'album. Ready for the show?
Speaking of which, time to sing, guys.
Yes, we want to play music for you guys.
Let's do it.
On les laisse s'installer, on les laisse chanter? Ok, c'est parti alors. En direct sur la page Facebook de Virgin Radio et la page de Linkin Park. Faites un maximum de bruit pour eux, hein.
All right.
I don't like my mind right now, stacking up problems that are so unnecessary. Wish that I could slow things down. I wanna let go, but there's comfort in the panic. And I drive myself crazy, thinking everything's about me. Yeah, I drive myself crazy, 'cause I can't escape the gravity. I'm holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on to so much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? You say that I'm paranoid, but I'm pretty sure the world is out to get me. It's not like I made the choice to let my mind stay so fucking messy. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on to so much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but you keep spinning around me just the same. And I drive myself crazy, thinking everything's about me. I'm holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Holding on to so much more than I can carry. I keep dragging around what's bringing me down. If I just let go, I'd be set free. Holding on. Why is everything so heavy? Ooh, why is everything so heavy? Yeah, why is everything so heavy?
Thank you.
So we put that song out over a month ago, and then just like last week, I think we put out another one. Yeah. This
Sí, señor.
Battle Symphony. This is actually we've not. Thank you. We've not played this in front of people this way yet. So that you guys are the first people to hear it this way.
We've actually not played this in front of anybody.
Ever. Yeah.
Ever.
That's true.
Yeah. We can definitely do it.
Like just. Yeah.
But you're the first. Got a long way to go and a long memory. I've been searching for an answer, always just out of reach. Blood on the floor, sirens repeat. I've been searching for the courage to face my enemies when they turn down the lights. I hear my battle symphony, all the world in front of me. If my armor breaks, I'll fuse it back together. Battle symphony, please just don't give up on me. And my eyes are wide awake for my battle symphony, for my battle symphony. They say that I don't belong, say that I should retreat, that I'm marching to the rhythm of a lonesome defeat. But the sound of your voice puts the pain in reverse. No surrender, no illusions, and for better or worse, when they turn down the lights, I hear my battle symphony, all the world in front of me. If my armor breaks, I'll fuse it back together. Battle symphony, please just don't give up on me. My eyes are wide awake. If I fall, get knocked down, pick myself up off the ground. If I fall, get knocked down, pick myself up off the ground. When they turn down the lights, I hear my battle symphony, all the world in front of me. If my armor breaks, I'll fuse it back together. Battle symphony, please just don't give up on me. And my eyes are wide awake for my battle symphony, for my battle symphony.
Thank you. Nice, dude.
C'est la première fois qu'ils viennent de le faire en live, en exclu pour vous. Un maximum de bruit pour Mike et Chester de Linkin Park. Je vais pas vous mentir, je suis assez ému, j'ai des frissons, je suis un peu tout excité même, j'ai envie de vous dire. Asseyez-vous les gars, j'ai plein de questions à vous poser, on a plein de questions à voir ensemble.
Thanks. We'll be doing Hellfest the whole set just like that.
Just that.
Hope you guys like this song and Slayer.
My God, that light is just
Oui,
like
voilà,
a
le
microwave, dude.
projecteur,
I
c'est
feel
un
like
peu un
I need
micro-ondes, là.
sunblock or like something.
Voilà, il nous faut de la crème solaire.
Jesus.
Voilà, I know.
That's why he has a hat on.
Look at, I'm spritzing.
Vous venez de nous interpréter 2 titres en live, Ivy et Battle Symphony, qui sont extraits du nouvel album One More Light, qui sortira le 19 mai, si je ne me trompe pas. Vous étiez passé où depuis tout ce temps, les gars?
You know, speaking of one more light, we could use one less light.
Voilà.
It's that one.
Ouais, on pourrait avoir une lumière en moins, justement.
That thing's
ce
gonna
serait bien.
explode and like burn this building down.
C'est vrai
My
qu'on va- on
microphone
va cramer, je
feels
crois.
like it's been in the oven.
This is the hottest microphone I've
Ouais,
ever
c'est vrai que les
held.
micros sont très chauds.
Crazy.
Really
Si
hot.
quelqu'un peut baisser un spot, ce serait sympa. Okay.
Anyway.
I asked. We'll see if they. Basically, where have you guys been all this time?
Well, we spent.
I've been sleeping in a closet
Lui, il dormait dans un placard
in Mike's house. He doesn't know that though.
chez Mike, mais il ne le sait pas.
There's a tunnel that leads from my house to Mike's house, and every
En
night
fait, il y a
I
un
go
tunnel
there,
qui va de Mike
I
à chez
sneak
lui.
out of my
voilà.
room, I go into the tunnel,
Et il ne le sait pas en fait.
and
Voilà,
I
il
go
va et
into
vient.
Mike's closet, and I sleep there.
Mais surtout dans le placard, dans le placard de
Et
Mike.
du coup, c'est là que vous avez créé le nouvel album?
Ah, merci.
Merci, Chef Lumière, c'est
There you
cool.
go.
Thank you.
Dude, you're such a diva.
You earned it. That's right. You know who you
Ouais,
are.
il a
You're just
mérité
a
qu'on
betting
baisse
thing.
les spots.
People turn lights off
You
for
could cook
you.
an egg on my head right now. We could kind of pull from to kind of help us write the lyrics for a track that we would write. This time around, it was like we were just taking like snapshots, like Polaroids of our feelings that day, and then writing a song about it, and then spending the next months afterwards, like developing the track
En
to
fait,
fit the song.
avant, ils se servaient de vécu dans leur vie pour écrire leurs chansons, mais là, ça a été un peu l'inverse. C'était un peu des snapshots, des polaroids, comme il nous dit, de moments de leur vie en ce moment et de ce qui leur est arrivé. Et c'est comme ça qu'ils ont écrit les chansons.
And I think that's one of the reasons why, like, with Battle Symphony is a song for me that personally for me, that's like there were some moments into the last couple of years for me where it was like I personally was like, you know what, I kind of just want to walk away from everybody. I want to just like not do anything and kind of give up on life.
Il y a vraiment eu des moments ces 2 dernières années où il a vraiment eu envie de s'isoler ou même de se dire j'abandonne tout, je laisse tout tomber.
And then there was also that part of me that was like, no, screw that. Like, go take it back. Like, go do something about it and go go really like work hard to have all the things that you're missing right now.
Et il y a une autre partie qui disait au contraire, bats-toi et bosse dur pour récupérer la vie que tu avais avant et tout ce pourquoi tu as travaillé.
And for me, Battle Symphony kind of sums up that process. It's like, okay, like, you know what, like, I've got a lot of work to do, and it's going to be hard, and I'm kind of broken, so I pick all the pieces up, and I'm going to go conquer, all of these things that are kind of roadblocks.
Et Battle Symphony, en fait, ça résume un petit peu cet état d'esprit-là. C'est-à-dire, voilà, j'ai été blessé, il m'est arrivé des galères, mais je vais aller de l'avant, je vais conquérir le monde et surmonter toutes ces épreuves.
And that's what it means for me.
Voilà, c'est ce que veut dire cette chanson pour lui, ce qu'elle représente pour lui personnellement.
I think what's interesting to me too is that like the first thing he said was kind of like that story was kind of like the song Heavy. The second part is like Battle Symphony, but I think that a lot of the songs are built from these same stories and same emotions.
Ouais, beaucoup des chansons sont construites à partir des mêmes histoires ou des mêmes émotions, comme Heavy ou Battle Symphony.
And the title One More Light is the first time that we've named an album after a song.
Et en fait, l'album, donc a le nom d'une chanson, et c'est la première fois qu'ils font ça.
So and that song is kind of the core, like the nucleus of the album.
Et cette chanson-là, c'est un petit peu One More Light, c'est donc la base, un petit peu le cœur de leur album.
And it's primarily about loss. Like we had a friend from the label actually who's been with us since the beginning, and we got word that she got cancer, and then a couple weeks later she was gone.
En fait, cette chanson parle de perdre quelqu'un, puisque une femme qui travaillait sur le label avec eux depuis très longtemps, ils ont appris qu'elle avait un cancer, et quelques semaines plus tard, elle est décédée.
And it inspired the song One More Light, which is about that kind of loss and the kind that Chester described. And all of us relate to it. But the thing is that the chorus.
En fait, donc la chanson One More Light part un petit peu de cette histoire-là, qui les a inspirés pour ça.
But the chorus is about who cares if someone says, who cares if one more light goes out in a sky of a million stars? And the punchline is, I do.
Ouais, dans le refrain, ça dit, on s'en fout en fait si une lumière s'éteint dans un ciel rempli d'étoiles. Et ensuite, ils disent, bah non, moi je m'en fous pas justement.
I think that that's like core to who we are as friends, you know, and
Et ça montre beaucoup aussi qui ils sont en tant qu'amis au sein du groupe.
everybody goes through stuff, but I think especially as the guys have gotten older, like we've gotten better at saying, like, rather than saying, oh, he's hurting or he's upset or he's angry, like leave him alone, to like actually reaching out and when somebody's being that way, instead of being like, oh, let's give him space, we actually know better to go in and reach out to somebody.
Et justement, en grandissant, entre les membres du groupe, plutôt que si quelqu'un va pas trop bien, de se dire bon, on lui laisse un peu, on le laisse de côté, on le laisse se remettre. Au contraire, c'est plutôt du genre maintenant, on tend la main et on l'aide.
Ce nouvel album, One More Light, il est un petit peu plus pop que les autres. Vous sentez que vous avez pris un nouveau virage musicalement ou pas?
This album is a little more pop than the others. Is that something you did on purpose? Is that a sort of like a new direction musically for you guys?
Well, you know, we don't have, like, I think one misconception people might have about the creative process when you make a record is like there's like a meeting beforehand and you get it, the band sits down and goes, okay, here's what the instruments we're going to use, this is the vibe we want to go for, here are the things we want to talk about.
Il dit que ça se passe pas vraiment comme on pense, c'est-à-dire que c'est pas le groupe avant de faire un album, le groupe se rassemble pas dans une pièce et se dit bon alors on va utiliser ces instruments-là, on va écrire ce genre de chansons, on va aborder ce genre de thème. Ça se passe pas comme ça en fait.
And for us, it's not that premeditated.
Voilà, c'est pas aussi prémédité que ça en fait.
So in the past, you know, we've worked on music and built tracks, and then once we have a bunch of demos, we sit down and listen to them, and pick. You know, we all kind of pick the ones we like the best.
En fait, à l'époque, ils travaillaient sur des chansons, ils faisaient des maquettes, et puis ensuite ils s'asseyaient tous ensemble et choisissaient celles qu'ils préféraient.
So out of hundreds of demos, we pick the ones we like the best. Some of them may be heavy, some of them may be kind of mid-tempo, some of them might be like more ethereal and kind of funky, more breakbeatish.
Donc ils choisissent tous les chansons qu'ils aiment, donc il y en a qui sont un peu plus mid-tempo, qui sont plus funky, qui sont un peu plus dark et un peu de tout.
And then those tracks that we end up working on like dictate the emotional response and the lyrical response from us, from me and Mike.
Et c'est ça ensuite qui dicte un petit peu le genre de réponse émotive et au niveau des paroles de la part du groupe.
But like this time around, we didn't have any tracks. Like we got in a room and we like had conversations, and then we tapped into those feelings in the conversations, and we started writing. You know, chord progressions would start. Lyrics would kind of start coming, melodies would start coming when the chord progression started, and by the end of the day, we had these beautiful melodic songs without any track, just some progressions.
Mais pour cet album, c'était différent encore une fois, il n'y a pas eu de maquette, ils sont tous rassemblés et ils ont parlé de leurs sentiments, ce qu'ils étaient en train de traverser, et puis de là est venu des mélodies, et ensuite des paroles et des chansons tout simplement.
And interestingly enough, like all these songs were kind of written on piano and guitar. And
toutes les chansons sont écrites au piano et à la guitare.
And then in the process of making the track to support the vocal and the melodies and the lyrics, we always try to find new interesting ways to present the obvious go-to style of instrument, right?
Ouais, après ils essayaient forcément de trouver des façons originales et intéressantes de présenter les chansons en fait.
So I remember at one time, you know, not everybody in the band is always present through the process of making an album.
Ouais, dans le processus de création d'un album, il n'y a pas toujours forcément tous les membres du groupe qui sont présents.
So we have to like periodically have sessions where we kind of catch everybody up.
Donc ils font des sessions de rattrapage en quelque sorte.
And I remember at one point someone said, "There's no like guitars. Like when's Brad gonna start playing guitar?"
Et à un moment donné, oui, c'est vrai qu'ils se sont dit, mais il n'y a pas de guitare en fait.
And I could see Brad kind of like.
Ils se sont dit, mais quand est-ce que Brad va jouer de la guitare?
You know, like.
Et justement, est-ce que
I think he thought it was funny.
No, but
apparemment, il a trouvé ça drôle.
It was kind of funny, but at the same time, I could tell like he kind of was like, dude, come on, you know, and because what they were missing was that there was tons of guitar in the songs, they just weren't obvious.
Ouais, pourtant il y avait des tonnes de guitares dans les chansons, mais elles n'étaient pas évidentes en fait.
They sounded like they were going through pedals that made them sound like strings. They had different effects,
C'est des effets différents en fait.
They were going through like they had these different effects and different pedals that we were using to kind of mask them from being so overtly obvious. Like,
Oui, en fait, justement, ces effets et l'utilisation de pédales, par exemple, masquaient le côté évident en fait de l'instrument, justement.
so I encourage everyone when you get the record and you listen to it, like really listen to it, because not just lyrically and melodically, I think that's very easy to absorb on this record. It's sonically really complex and really there's a lot of delicate things happening musically.
En fait, lorsque vous achèterez l'album, ils vous encouragent vraiment à l'écouter parce qu'au niveau sonore, c'est assez complexe et assez élaboré. Il se passe beaucoup de choses.
And so it can seem almost like we've shifted into like this place where like where's the band kind of, you know, and like and also it does feel more pop because if you just read the lyrics on the record, it would be like such a downer.
Ouais, en fait, si on lit que les paroles, c'est un peu déprimant.
Yeah, and
Donc,
so,
et il peut comprendre aussi qu'on se dise, mais ils ont complètement tourné et c'est vrai que c'est un album pop.
But the songs aren't depressing, you know.
Mais les chansons ne sont pas déprimantes.
I know it sounds crazy. So musically, the music actually is like an element of positivity, like with the chord progression, with the chord
Voilà, c'est
selection
vraiment la
and the
musique qui
notes.
relève un petit peu le niveau et qui est importante.
And I feel like that's what brings along the positivity of the,
Voilà, et
of
c'est
the
ce qui amène
album
le côté positif de l'album aussi.
is through the music.
Et justement, cet album, il est plus piano-voix, guitare-voix. Les gars, j'ai plein de questions encore à vous poser, mais ça serait cool qu'on vous écoute encore chanter.
Yeah, we have more questions, but we also want to hear you sing some more.
Okay.
On les écoute chanter ou pas?
Is that okay?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Continuez de réagir sur les réseaux sociaux, Facebook, Twitter, avec le hashtag Linkin Park avec Virgin Radio. Je peux compter sur vous ou pas? Yes.
My zipper's been down. In this farewell, there's no blood, there's no alibi. 'Cause I've drawn regret from the truth of 1,000 lies. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I become, erase myself and let go of what I've done. Put to rest what you thought of me. While I clean this slate with the hands of uncertainty. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I become, erase myself and let go of what I've done. Start again, and whatever pain may come, today this ends. I'm forgiving what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I become, erase myself and let go of what I've done. What I've done. I'm forgiving what I've done.
Thank you. I like that you guys helped out. That was cool. Great.
You know what's really funny, Mike, is I just had a conversation with Bill. I think it was like last night at Crazy Horse.
Did you guys read his Twitter? Did you read his tweet today? What a weird life.
So I was at fucking Crazy Horse with Kevin Spacey last night.
What the fuck?
It was awesome. And I realized my zipper was down. And I was like...
Last night?
Yeah, I was like, dude, this has been happening. Now, here's the funny thing. At least, like, once a week for, like, the last, like, I don't know, it seems like forever. I'm like, oh.
What's wrong with you?
What the hell's going on with my brain that I'm just like, oh, I'm not going to finish putting my pants on.
You know what's funny is like that's the type of thing where people eventually we be like, oh, it's kind of like I think that's his new thing. I think he's like trying to start
Dude,
a trend.
That's the new shit. Yeah,
it's the new shit.
Like,
You it's a no.
People don't take the thing off their bomber jackets, and I
Yeah,
don't.
that's
I don't
like a
zip up
thing
my
that he
pants
doesn't
because
zip his
that's like the
pants.
cool.
Yeah.
Like I got dope underwear. You know what I mean? Like that
Look
shit's
at
cool
my
to look at.
I love it.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah. So when you guys come
So
to
here
the
I am,
show-
like, yeah, we're doing like this whole thing, like on camera or whatever, like for all these people, and like I got my belt on and my zipper down. You know, whatever.
That's very cool.
It's so funny.
Let's see. Okay. And now, what are we doing? What song? You guys might, if you want to help us out with this, you can help us out.
The cycle repeated as explosions broke in the sky. All that I needed was the one thing I couldn't find, and you were there at the turn, waiting to let me know. We're building it up to break it back down. Colors conflicted as the flames climbed into the clouds. I wanted to fix this, but couldn't stop from tearing it down. And you were there at the turn, caught in the burning glow. And I was there at the turn, waiting to let you know. We're building it up to break it back down. We're building it up to burn it down. You can't wait to burn it to the ground.
You held me high, and I believe when you told that lie. I played soldier, and you played king. You struck me down when I kissed that ring. You lost that right to hold that crown. I built you up, but you let me down. So when you fall, I take my turn.
Fan the flames as your blazes burn. And you were there at the turn, waiting to let me know. We're building it up to break it back down. We're building it up to burn it down. We can't wait to burn it to the ground. Can't wait to burn it to the ground. Can't wait to burn it to the ground.
Thank you.
Avec du gros classique pour terminer ce Facebook Live en direct sur la page Facebook de Virgin Radio et la page de Linkin Park. Un maximum de bruit pour Chester et Mike. Merci à tous sur Facebook d'avoir suivi ce showcase. Restez ici à vous tous et vous tous, parce qu'on a encore plein de questions, j'ai plein de choses à voir avec eux, j'ai même un petit jeu pour eux. Bougez pas, faut que j'aille chercher. Il y a des effets spéciaux et tout, c'est un truc de dingue. Bougez pas, faut pas que je me trompe. Si je me trompe dans les prénoms, je vais passer pour un débile. It's for you. C'est l'inverse. Vous allez comprendre, vous allez comprendre. Je me suis pas trompé, on est d'accord, c'est bon. J'ai inversé les prénoms, donc je me suis pas trompé. C'est bien ça.
It's
Lisa,
on
s'il te plaît,
purpose.
merci. On a plein de questions croustillantes pour vous parce que l'album c'est cool, mais les fans ils ont aussi